What's good, everybody? This is your boy Kenny Pen TV. Actually, it's not live, but it's a pre-recorded video settings, and I hope everybody around this world are doing well. Um, just a normal life in the office. Had a good day. I forgot about United. You know, I just came back home. I just changed my t-shirts. I've changed everything. I rested myself, and I thought to myself, should I be live or should I just do a pre-recorded? But I decided myself I should do a flipping pre-recorded. Um, Manchester United Football Club are in a relegation form, and people are telling me that I'm basically overreacting. That I'm basically overreacting. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I said it. I said this, right? We are in relegation form. This is one win in 8 games. Manchester United Football Club lost to West Ham 2-1. Manchester United Football Club lost to West Ham 2-1. And this is basically 3 seasons in a row we lost to West Ham United away from home. This is 3 seasons in a row under Eric Ten Hag. Under Eric Ten Hag, we lost three away matches in a row. West Ham United. And by the way, this was the same West Ham team that got absolutely buried and cremated by Tottenham Hotspur, but absolutely they have been rubbish this season. But no, hold my beer. Manchester United is way a lot worse. You know why? Because we can't score goals. We can't score goals, and this team is very allergic to scoring goals. And I'm not going to blame Eric Ten Hag for yesterday's result, but these players, they they they're allergic to scoring goals. Garnacho especially, he let me down yesterday. He absolutely let me down yesterday. Dalot with the miss of the season for me personally. He should have just at least tapped that in towards the goal. Not like shoot. Absolutely criminal. Today Dalot was absolutely criminal. Today he played like a Portuguese Trent Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes, as per usual, chaotic captain. Again, Eriksen starting as an eight. It's bullshit. It's absolutely crap. Manu Ugarte had a fantastic performance in midweek, and yet you didn't play him. This is self-sabotaging at the highest order, in my opinion. For me, the first half we played well. We played well, FC. But remember, the football is 90 minutes of game. 90 minutes of football. This is not 45 minutes, but it's a 90 minutes, not 45 minutes. I wouldn't blame the whole game on Ten Hag, but I will I will my only blame towards Ten Hag is that he didn't start Ugarte. What has Ugarte got to do to actually start a Premier League game? No, you know what? Actually, he started a game against Spurs. That's the only full 90 minutes he played, in my honest opinion. He played really well against Fenerbahce in midweek, and yet you benched him. Are you seriously self-sabotaging the team? I mean, seriously, this is why I want this manager gone ever since that Spurs game. This guy is self-sabotaging the team. And I've simply had enough from the manager. People are telling me to be patient, trust the process this season. I said it this season. I gave him time to Christmas. But no, he's making it look worse. This is far worse. This is the worst Premier League start in nearly 4 decades. This is the worst Premier League start in nearly 4 decades. You cannot really run this up. And people will tell me that, oh, that they will compare to Sir Alex Ferguson. Yes, maybe the situations are the same, but these people like these Ten Hag inners need to stop. They need to stop chatting shit about Sir Alex Ferguson syndrome. Get it out of your fucking emotions, mate. Let the guy rest. Do not bloody involve Sir Alex Ferguson in this. He's no more the manager of United. He's no more the ambassador. Let the guy live his retirement life. Let the guy, let that man rest and let the man rest, bro. You don't need to involve his name into the football club. He was a legend, and I fully respect Sir Alex Ferguson for what he has done, and what he established the dynasty of this football club. I respect him, fully respect him, and I've seriously had it. This game, not on Ten Hag for sure, but not fully on Ten Hag, but the lineup, and he never started Amand Diallo and Ogate criminal. That's the only thing I would blame on Ten Hag. But other than that, these players were such a wank. They were such a wank after conceding the goal. You know what? Fair play to Lopetegui. He made a three key substitutions. He brought on Somerville. He brought on Tudibo as well. That centre back I actually wanted United. He played really well against. I couldn't believe Wan-Bissaka really showed up in the game. He played well, man. And once actually Somerville scored, it's game over settings, and then we came back fighting. It was a great header from Casemiro from the far post, from the far post. Amad Diallo came on from the bench. I don't think he was good, but the only thing he did was long. Uh, he basically created that Casemiro goal. To be honest, that's the only thing. And it's time to have some uncomfortable conversations about some of these players. Diogo Dalot, for me, he's simply not good enough to play for Manchester United. He's not good enough to play for Manchester United. Dalot, for me, he needs to be phased out next season. I'm telling you right now, he needs to be phased out next season. We need a competitor fullback now. This is getting serious. Bruno Fernandes, he should never be the captain in the first place. He should never be the captain in the first place. As per usual, he stunk up the whole gap again. Ericsson getting phased out as a number 8. He got phased out. You can't rely on bloody centre back in Delete and Martinez. I'll be very damn honest with you. Mazraoui as a left back was a brilliant choice. So I give it to Ten Hag on that. At least he didn't put Dalot as a left back. I give it to him. Amad Diallo situation, that substitution, all right. I'm okay with it. When he brought Rashford, stunk up Rashford again. This purple patch Rashford ain't fooling me no more. And people telling me Rashford will come good. And people telling me Rashford will get 20 GAs. And how many goals did he score this season? In the Premier League, I meant. One. He scored one Premier League goal this season. He scored one. One goal in fucking 8 Premier League games. Højlund. I feel bad for. See, seriously, man. There's certain reckless delegates who were saying that we need top tier wingers. I agreed with him. We need wingers as well, guys. We need wingers. We need wingers. We need fullbacks. We need addressing in the midfield situation as well. In my honest opinion, it's basically everything. Again, it's open heart surgery again, once again. So, are we all surprised? Are we all surprised about Manchester United? I said this in the group chat. if we don't finish our chances, West Ham would win. And guess what? I was right. I was right. When is this team ever gonna learn? When is this team ever gonna learn? And by the way, that Michael Oliver, the VAR is an absolute joke. And it's not even a surprise. For me, it wasn't a penalty, but we always had to come into this situation where we just rely on referees giving us penalties, and we just and us fans complaining about us about referees giving a pen against us like wrongfully. I'm not having this excuse today. I'm sorry. The game, we had 100 minutes. They gave us 12 minutes. They gave us 12 minutes, and it's all panic settings. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. Casemiro today, he was good today. I give him that. Casemiro was good today. He performed well. I give him that. But Casemiro should have played with flipping Ugarte. I'm telling you right now. At least he can offer something forward. He can make forward passes. He can create. He like this Ten Hag, this manager loves to self-sabotage the team. I'm telling you right now, this whole season so far, he self-sabotaged the team. I'm sorry. This is why I want this manager out. I want some of these players to be phased out. I'm sorry. People telling me to even trust the process. Look at what Hansi Flick has done. Top of the league, top of La Liga right now. Top of La Liga. La Liga, guys. He's beaten the same team. The same team. 4-0 at Santiago Bernabeu, guys. Hansi Flick. Hansi fucking Flick. People like fucking Goldfish, bloody Mark Goldfish, that prick, that fucking prick, was telling everyone what has Hansi Flick done. He's won the fucking treble, you knobhead. He's won the treble, you fucking idiot. People telling me, oh, who's Hansi Flick? Who is this? Last season I was like, if Ten Hag gets sacked, if Hansi Flick comes in, good shout. I'm with it. I'm with this. But when Ten Hag won the FA Cup, it was a bad manager mark. I never wanted De Zerbi. Thomas Tuchel, no, not a chance. I'm sorry. I know people will say he's won Champions League and all. Okay, but I wouldn't take Thomas Tuchel, unfortunately. And they had Thomas Frank, they had Southgate as a candidate as well. I remember in the summer. This was why, you know what, I'd give Ten Hag a chance till Christmas, or maybe around 15 games. But no, it's not even 15 games, and we are in a serious relegation battle. We are in a relegation battle, guys. And if I see any fan base telling me that this is not the manager's fault this season, you are getting the worst out of me. You lot are going to get the worst out of me. Simple. This open heart surgery thing, it's useless. It's absolutely useless. Fuck this club. Fuck Manchester United. I'm fucking enjoying my week this week. I do not care. I'm not watching the Carabao Cup. I'm sorry. I'm not watching the Europa League. I ain't watching Europa because I don't want to see my club getting embarrassed in Europa League. Absolutely embarrassing. Last decade, we weren't this bad. This is worst. We drew against FC20 this season in the Europa League. FC20. Ten Hag couldn't even beat his ex-club. Do you know how embarrassing it is? Do you guys even know how flippin' embarrassing it is? You fool. And he's saying that, oh, draw against this and that, and now Ten Hag is I can't stand this manager no more. The guy was talking about injuries in his third season. Meanwhile, Arteta got a fucking point, a valuable point, despite some of his key players gone missing, being injured. They're still within top four. And look at us. We spent £600 million in his overall 2.5 seasons, and we are in 14th. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. I'm sorry, this is not acceptable. Bro, sack him now, bro. Sack him in January. I'm sack him in January. I'm telling you right now. If we bro, the season has been written off, man. The season has been written off. If Ineos don't replace any managers come by end of this season, I'm telling you right now, I will be Ineos out. This is my warning. I will be Ineos out. Again and again, I had to wait. I had to watch this game at 1 o'clock. Then I slept. I didn't watch the Liverpool game, but I came on. I watched for I watched for 10 minutes. I came on. I came on Football Power Hour stream. I spoke to him for a bit. Then I left. Absolutely embarrassing, bro. And yet people like Mark and people like flipping all these men. Please, I don't want to cuss you, right? But I want to ask you this question, right? If you're watching, if you're gonna soon be watching the premiere recording, I want to ask you this question to Mark and John Morgan, and flipping Botswana Papi. I want to ask you all you Ten Hag inners, especially you, manager FC. I will want to ask you this question. What makes you think that this manager is going to turn around? Because I don't see any progress in this football club. There's no clear, there's there is a style of play, but it's shit. But there's no clear style of play. It's like we played well for 45 minutes, but no, we just got phased out in the second half. The start of the second half, we got phased off until we conceded, and then it's all panic button settings. So I want to ask you one more question. I want to ask you once more, like one more time. What makes you believe that Eric Ten Hag is going to turn around with this team? What makes you think so? Answer my question. I want an honest answer in my comment section. Give me an honest answer. Right? Looking at the next fixtures, man, it's pretty much winnable. It's pretty much winnable, but like this team is not surprising at all, mate. Anyways, I'm gonna end the recording. It's simply bullshit, and I've seriously had enough. I've had enough. I'm sick of this club. Once again, I sacrificed my sleeping hours, and I woke up and flipping this team lets you down every single day of the week, on a weekly basis. They will. Don't worry, United fans, and enjoy your Diwali festival, enjoy your flipping Halloween. Do not let this fucking football club ruin your life. And you know why? And you know what? You know what, guys? The only let me tell you something. The only game I missed is last season when we lost to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. I missed that game. You know why? Because I was not well. And looks like I have to make myself feel unwell and not even watch useless United games anymore. It looks like it. I might as well not even feel well. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all. I'm gonna stream tonight, so big up to everybody. And peace. Big up.